Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Sarah and I run the Etsy shop A Tiny Vessel Vintage, and my mother Dawn runs the Etsy shop Nevermore Vintage. Today we're at Weil Antiques in Allentown, PA. It's been quite a while since we've been here, so let's take a stroll and see what they have. And if you're in the market for some cuckoo clocks, now this is the place. They go all across the top of the wall. My grandparents, they had a cuckoo clock and I loved it. It was at the top of their steps. And up here, they have this planter that I absolutely love. It is the kitty cat with the goldfish in the bowl. This one is $35. This clock is so interesting. It's made out of almost like a press board, and then it has wood on the back, and it is marked made in Western Germany, but I love that his eyes must move when he goes. That's so interesting. It is $84. I was wondering if they still have him, and they do. They have this vintage Mickey Mouse. He is $35, and I just love that face. I also like how it looks like he's naked. Like, where did Mickey's clothes go? They have one of these whistle for your milk mugs. See, it has birds. This is $10, and this is really cool because you do blow on the butt of the bird and it will make a whistle sound. So we found a few hats that we're going to get. My mom is going to get this green hat. They're both $9.95. And I'm going to get this black hat that has the flowers. It will need to be upcycled a bit because the netting is coming apart. It has a few holes, but I think once I fix it, it's gonna look wonderful. And they also had these funny shakers. These elephants are $9.95. Look at their faces. They look so angry. This mug is adorable. It is $4.95, and it has a wolf, a duck, a bunny, and a monkey, a sailor monkey on it. I absolutely love this clock. It is made of a heavy metal and says made in Great Britain. Look how cute the image is. It's a Smith's clock, and it even has a Smith's box, but I looked all over just so I could tell you how much it is, and I could not see a price. So at least we got to admire it. Here's another of those Mickey phones. It says 1976. That one is $75. You also have these marionettes. They are individually sold. They are $49. And then we have these beanbag Mickeys. These are really cute. We have the Donald Duck one at home, but I like that this even has its original tag on it. That's so cool. And a Mickey bank for $42. This is one of the biggest chockwares I have seen, and it is a cowboy pig. That is $150. I pulled out this vintage Ouija board, and I just love the graphics. It does have the board inside and the planchette. I just love the picture on the front and also the back with the old-fashioned image of the people playing. Even tells you how to pronounce. Pronounced Ouija or Ouija. And sometimes this door is open and you can see a train going, but maybe you can hear it. Oh, the train just passed. I was hoping to show you, but in the summertime they have this door open and you can watch the train going by. They have this cool Jack-in-the-Box. I love the graphics on it, and I'm curious to see if he actually opens.
I don't think he opens.
Oh! He doesn't pop open when you turn it, but... So this is what he looks like inside. Now we know. Here's plenty of toys. I like the scarecrow right here. He is $35. It says 1960s Wizard of Oz Scarecrow. And you have your little orphan Annie, a raccoon, Lots of Mickeys, Minnie. Oh, there's Donald. And more Mickeys over here. I like this mouse. It says 1950s Quick Draw McGraw, $30. Even more clocks. Clocks. And randomly, of course, grandfather clocks, we have a tree with a face on it. Don't get tempted. This one is not for sale. This Rushton bear is adorable. He is $125. He has his rubber face and fabric body. Down here are even more Rushtons. I'm not sure how much the big bunny is, but the little bunny is $400. That face is incredible. I love the way he stands. Such attitude. I was in this booth and I saw this ashtray all the way at the bottom, and it is so wild. It has the monkeys, sees all, hears all, spills the works, and then somebody wrote on the bottom, monkey business in Florida. This is so silly. It is $18. And this book is really cool. It is the official guide book of the fair, $22 for the 1933 Chicago World's Fair. It even has a fold-out map. It says A Century of Progress, International Exposition. This place has the cutest Disney merch. That Mickey is adorable. He looks like a little ball of fluff. Here are a few salt and pepper shakers. You have the little people, they are $15. And you have the Dutch couple, they are $10. And this little planter is $7. And a chain family of neon colored bears in orange, yellow, and green. And these are $18. And that's what it's called when you have the chains connecting smaller versions to a larger figurine. That is a chain family. And here is a large World's Fair drinking mug. I haven't seen this one. It is marked on the bottom, Unisphere World's Fair. It is $40. I like the teapot right next to it. This is $18, made in Japan, and I really like that it has the texture. And this booth has some really nice furniture. I like this plant stand. This is $125. I also like this little dog planter it has, a little cocker spaniel face for $22. These hat stands are so cool. They're made out of wood, they're hand painted. They are $180, so we will not be getting them for resale, but they're just so cool to look at. I like this little photo album. It is snapshots. It is a souvenir of Daytona Beach, Florida, and it has those pink flamingos on the front with the palm trees. And it does have paper inside, which is where you would put your pictures, and this one is unused for $14. This booth always has the cutest items. These shakers are made out of wood, and they are little squirrels holding nuts. They are $20. They also have these kissing angels, which I have not seen before. It says that they are a Lefton, and they are $58 as is. And this funny teapot is in the shape of an onion, and that is one unhappy onion. That is $34. I was looking at all these little figurines, knickknacks, and teacups, and I saw this one I thought was so interesting. It is small. It is a very small teacup. It has a clover on it. But what is most interesting is this little tag. It says copyright by Louis P. Weil. But on the back it says, here's a wish for fortune bright from this four-leaf clover. With health and wealth and all things right, may your cup run over. And that is $21. I like this doll down here. She is $68, but what a great face. She is hand painted, and she has this cute little outfit. And can we take a minute to appreciate all of this mid-century furniture? I love this stand. This stand is, well, it's $595, but they also have these amazing lights, and you have to look up because you don't know what you'll miss. This lamp is so cool. Look at the shape of that. This one is $595. It goes with that dresser. Here's a yellow chair hiding in the back, but look at this stand-up lamp. I have never seen anything like that. That is $695. There's this beautiful head vase, Napco. It is $44. And there's also this flamingo salt and pepper shaker set. They are only $11. I do see a little chipping on one wing, but I might ask to look at that because that's not bad. There's also the zebra set. You don't see zebra shakers too often. That one is $10. Here's even more shakers. They have those knotters, which are really cool. Those are $25. Knotters are when you push the shakers on the top and they do nod back and forth. Those are a souvenir of Atlantic City. There's also houses. The turkeys are 12 and the owls are 10. And these bee shakers, those are really fun. Those are 18. I was taking a closer look and I really like these pheasant shakers. They are $10, but their faces are so funny. They have such big yellow eyes. So we might get this case open and take a closer look. And in this case, they also have these miniature beetles. It says that they are cake toppers, but it's the beetles playing, and those are $49. Looks like they are made of plastic. I saw this ashtray over here. It is $12, but this booth is 50% off, and I love that avocado green. And I always say you can use ashtrays for other things. So I think I'm going to get this. I'm probably not going to get this glass, but I just really wanted to show it. It's from the 1939 New York World's Fair, but this one is so cool because it is the cosmetics building. Up here is one of the best cookie jars. It is Little Red Riding Hood. It is by Napco. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with her. She is $45, which is an amazing price. My mom found these very cute Humpty Dumpty shakers. They are made out of wood, and they are $12, so she's going to get these. These are adorable. I've had this set before, and honestly, I regret selling them, just how cute they are. And they're also souvenir of Mount Vernon, Virginia. And this pedestal is amazing. I love the sides of it. It almost looks like, you know, the devil. It is so cool. It is, let me see, $250. This little cup is adorable. It is Jiminy Cricket, and he has lenticular eyes. That's what it's called when it looks one way and then the picture moves. That is lenticular. These are funny because it almost looks like he's going cross-eyed. He is $10. He does have a crack, so we won't be getting him. But gosh, just look how cute he is. Here are a few plastic things. They have this plastic dog cup, that is $8, and this little platter is $15. But what I was looking at is this bank. It is red plastic, a cowboy boot with a cowboy on his horse. It is $10, made in USA. They have this alligator glass that's really cool. It is $10. A is for alligator with jaws like steel. His skin is so tough that a bump he can't feel. And this vintage record player is nice. It is $28 and it has Mickey on the top. Mickey phonograph. Walt Disney Productions. And I absolutely love this booth. I am a sucker for pictures and picture frames, and I love the variety when you see prints and paintings and stitchings and hand embroideries all together on one wall. They have this cat. This one is $49. And there's a couple and flowers and even a mouse going through the woods for $22. Oh. And how funny is this picture? Gosh, I love it. It is $28. This is an interesting set of salt and pepper shakers. I have never seen this one. It has the two owls, and they'll move, and then you have the center, which is also a shaker, and it's on this little stand. Look how funny these owls are. And this is $15 for the set. Here's another picture that I like. I love that the puppy dog has a dog on his bowl. This one is $24. This booth has some fun planters. This planter is $12. It has a dog with an umbrella. They also have this green elephant. It is by Anarco Japan, and it has flowers on the ceramic. This one is $15. This planter is adorable. It is a llama planter, which you don't usually see llama planters. It is $19.95, but I just love that shine and glaze that they have on it. And this cookie jar is so cute. It's an elephant and I think a deer. I think a deer is hiding under there. It is $16.95 by Grant Crest, hand-printed Japan, and it's a little house. And I always love this Arnar elephant. It has the polka dot bow tie. This one is $29.95. And my mom and I found these pins. She's going to get this bird. It is made of celluloid. It is $15. And I am going to get this brooch also for $15. It is a souvenir of Statue of Liberty in New York, but the front of the phone also spins. It says hello. So we're adding those to our basket. And I love these cookie cutters. They are prehistoric monster cookie cutters. You get 6 shapes. They're made in 1981 by Fox Run, and they are $14. There's several planters in this booth. I like this pig with the flowers. This one is $24. I also like that they call it the lady pig planter. And there's this cute duck over here. He has golden accents on him. He is 18, and look how grumpy that face is. That's a perfect duck. We found the shaker corner. Lots and lots of salt and pepper shakers. Things for the kitchen, spice holders, syrup holders, even more shakers. This booth has amazing mid-century modern decor and furniture. I like these plates down here. This one is $24, and then the owl is $20. You have the velvet paintings. Those are $40 for the pair. Very cool. The chef canisters are very neat. There's a black cat teapot. And this is what everybody needs. It is a squirrel lamp for $60. The shade is awesome. And that will do it for us, and we will see you out in the car. We found some cool things, and I especially love those Humpty Dumpty shakers that my mom bought. I'll put our shop links in the description in case you'd like to check them out, and we'll see you in the next one.